How how will AI affect the CV industry?
So I think AI will have several impacts on the automotive industry. Let's break them down. The first one is really around the autonomous functions within the vehicle. So these will be things like level 2, level 3, level 4, and in the future level 5 commercial vehicles. So level 5 is when it can operate in any condition at any speed and in fully autonomous mode. We don't see those kind of commercial vehicles coming into market anytime before 2030. I think where we are today is globally we see level 2 being implemented. I believe level 2 has a huge impact in India. So level 2 is when we have certain safety features like lane keeping, lane management solutions, emergency brake assist. Personally in India, if you look at the biggest challenge we have on our roads today is the road safety. We have so many dramatic accidents in India. It has one of the worst safety records in India, especially these commercial vehicle drivers. So could we have these features that can save lives of these drivers but also other people? I think absolutely. Great case to have these advanced level 2, level 3 features. Then when it comes to having level 3, level 4, we see a number of things that are being discussed. So platooning is being discussed. We see connected supply chain in a restricted environment, absolutely possible. We are seeing globally where the supply chain network or the warehousing is being developed in a certain way that certain elements of the journey can become level 3 or level 4. I think we'll see some of those examples. Will we see it in the streets in Mumbai? Answer is no. Will we see them in certain restricted environments? For example, in ports, answer is absolutely. Ports can be absolutely autonomized, for example. So that's the first one. The second I see is, we're going to see new different business models. Daimler showcases it in its light commercial vehicle, which is integrated with drone delivery. So what we see there is the role of the driver is changing. The role of the driver is no more driving the vehicle, but the role of the driver has become of a fleet manager. So the driver is taking the vehicle from A to B, then preloading through an automated process the parcel into a drone, and then the drone is making the last mile. So I think we'll see also some of those models. Now the question is, will they work in India? The answer is yes. Maybe not in Mumbai, but maybe let's say in a hilly terrain, for example, in Himachal Pradesh or Leh Ladakh or Sikkim, absolutely. Instead of sending things by road, we could send the last few miles by air. So I think those are some of the interesting aspects of AI that we see.
What is the current scenario in terms of AI's progress in CVs outside India?
So at the moment it's a lot in pilot stages and development stage. We are seeing the first generation of pilots being done. Interestingly, a lot of the pilots we see are perhaps not first points of.
So if you look at software by companies like KPIT, so the KPIT now you're tracking to advanced features such as driver behavior. So with this chip, they are able to actually monitor both in terms of opportunities, advantages, and limitations. I think what we should look at is how non-automotive stakeholders or non-mobility stakeholders will play a role here. To take an example, once we have a lot of these data points being generated out of a commercial vehicle, we will have use cases for insurance companies to come in. Or maybe even healthcare service providers to come into this ecosystem and say, hey, now we have data which looks at driver behavior monitoring, right, or vehicle parameters monitoring. So with that, we can combine new services or new business offerings like bringing in insurance, bringing in healthcare, bringing in any other, let's say, electrification. We are bringing in energy and utilities as well. So I think going forward, as we see the trend towards electrification, we will see opportunities for non-automotive stakeholders to come into the mobility ecosystem, and they can start generating new business models and new revenues as well.
The level of localization amid the current regulatory framework.
I think there is a lot of work to be done in this space because when it comes to artificial intelligence, it's not primarily driven by mobility alone, right? Mobility is just one part of the entire artificial intelligence space. So I think we will see advancements and improvements from multiple angles, both from the sensors data analytics, right? 5G, like Sarwant mentioned. So I think a lot of external parameters are going to come into play here. But from the mobility perspective, I think the improvements, or let's say the evolution, will revolve around how the OEMs are able to bring these technologies onto a common platform and combine it with not only OE level offerings but also service offerings that can be extended to total cost of ownership, maintenance, service, spare parts, especially aimed at the large and medium fleet operators. I think that's where this industry is going to go.
Do you think government is looking at AI? Government is looking forward to implement new policies regarding the AI?
I'm not very sure if government is specifically looking at AI as such, because AI is just one form of the application that is a result of the improvement in sensors, in technologies, and so on. So AI is going to be the outcome of any regulations that are going to happen in electronics, for example.
Yeah.
Right? Because the Department of IT and Electronics is very, very keen on localizing a lot of electronics manufacturing. So AI will become a result of that, right? So that's how we look at it. AI regulation per se directly may not happen, but it will be an implication.
Into the CV industry, like Nitin Gadkari recently said he will be having electrical.
Correct. So I think electrification, electric trucks, I know we've seen a lot of investments in this direction by the likes of Tata Motors, Mahindra, Ashok Leyland, and so on.
Yeah.
So I think that investment is going to continue.
Yeah.
So with that, what we are looking at is opportunities for energy players to come in, battery manufacturers to come in, charging infrastructure players to come in. So all this will generate tons and tons of data, and that is where data analytics and artificial intelligence is going to come into play. How can you use this data, make sense out of it, and create new value-added business models for the OEMs and fleet operators?
So in the future it will be applicable in
Yes, I would say so.
So sir, the question is, what about the responsibility of the technology, the AI technology?
Responsibility of AI technology is going to revolve around some very, very basic parameters that we already spoke about. One is improving productivity, efficiency, reducing accidents, reducing fatalities, because today trucks or commercial vehicles in India contribute, unfortunately, to a large number of road accidents. Hopefully with AI that will come down, right? So we will be able to reduce accidents and fatalities.
Who would be responsible at what stage in case of any mishap?
It's too early to say. Because at this point in time, the responsibility lies with the collective ecosystem, right? Means the component manufacturers, the aggregators, the tier 1 suppliers, the OEMs as well. So maybe in the future we will have 5G operators also becoming equally responsible, because artificial intelligence is all about data, right? And connectivity. So I think everybody has a role to play, but at the end of the day, somebody like the OEM should take the lead. I'm not saying full responsibility, but should take the lead in ensuring safety, both from the fleet operator and the driver's perspective.
So how disruptive would this tech will be for CV industry?
I think we've already covered that. Yeah.
You already covered. So thank you so much, sir, for talking with Commercial
Thank you very much. It's a great opportunity to be a part of Commercial Vehicles.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.